I was browsing the Dating Over 30s Reddit forum, which I'm often on there, and this woman made a post saying, I'm trying to be happy being single. I'm trying to accept that I may be single forever.
Hi guys, this is Marriage or Bachelor. In this channel, we talk about being married or single. For many people now, both men and women are choosing to stay single. So where are you? Are you for marriage or against? Or you have chosen to be single? Let us know down below. In today's video, we are going to respond on a video by a woman explaining on how to be happy and stay single forever. So people are choosing now by force, not by choice, to stay single. Because really, in these days, relationships suck. So let's go into the video.
But in honesty, this thought is very depressing to me, and I can't get myself out of feeling miserable over it. And it really sparked me to want to do this video. When you look up how to be happy being single, the advice usually like, okay, how to be happy single temporarily, right? Temporarily, because you're probably going to get into a relationship later. So don't worry, because, you know, this is how to be single until you get into a relationship. If I wanted to do a video on how to genuinely be happy being single forever. Okay, forever. Because that's really the issue, isn't it? We don't talk about being happy being single forever. We talk about it like, you know, you'll be happy be single now, because, you know, it's not going to be forever, right? You're going to find somebody, don't worry. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how to genuinely be happy forever single. Okay, which is where we're going with this video. The main reason why thinking being single forever is a depressing thought for most people is the way they're thinking about relationships and what they think a relationship will bring to their life or give them. For example, it's thinking that loneliness can be only truly cured by being in a relationship. And what are we told? Love is forever. If a man loves you and wants to marry you, it is meant to be forever. So if you have that relationship forever, you're good. Even though we can cure loneliness with friends and family, we don't think of them as forever, right? We don't think of family as, you know, your family is going to be there forever, because we know our parents will eventually pass away before us. Our friends, they're not going to be there forever, right? They're going to get married, they're going to disappear, they're not going to be really there forever. But a man, he is meant to be there forever, right? Love is meant to be forever, right? So we have this belief loneliness can only truly be cured, the forever sense, in a relationship. Completely false and completely wrong, because we all know that lots of people get married and they get divorced. You think you'll be happier in a relationship. You believe life will be more fun in a relationship. You believe not having a relationship means there's something wrong with you and you're less worthy if you didn't have the relationship. You're somehow less than. You're somehow not complete. That is all not true. Okay, here's how I can tell you it's not true. We all know someone who is in a relationship and they're miserable. Right? We all know women like that. We all know women who are also in a relationship and they're happy all the time. So is it the relationship that's making a woman happy or miserable? Or is it just that person is just a happy person or a miserable person regardless of a relationship? It's not the relationship. A relationship doesn't define you. A man doesn't define you, doesn't define your worth as a human being. Even if a man wanted to do it, he couldn't, because it's not up to him. You know, I used to be that woman who was never happy, was always pursuing to be somewhere else, always thinking the grass is greener somewhere else. I changed everything about my life.
I'm getting very, very uncomfortable hearing this. Relationship, we are social animals. No matter that, the foundation of who we are has been maybe a bit destroyed nowadays. We are social animals, yeah. Even in the animal kingdom, they group together. So are human beings. We are built to live as tribe. No matter the relationship, it doesn't mean that we should try to teach people out of it. We can put ourselves together back and live as families. We are prone to change. Nobody is just a stone or a rock that cannot change. So now to be painting people towards that, no, relationship, some work, some don't work. Everything have up and down, but we have been patching them for centuries, and families have been the foundation of our existence. And I don't think it will ever change. So no matter that we are now destroying the foundation, at the end of the day, man will have to come back to know that families are the foundation of our existence, nothing more. It doesn't care how we paint it. Everybody now is trying to become a very good teacher on social life. Marriage is not needed. This one is not needed. I can survive alone. This. It's okay. But let me tell you, it is temporal.
Right, I changed my location, I changed my job, I changed my career, I changed my looks, right? I would change my hair every month. I changed countries, I changed boyfriends and partners many, many times. I basically changed everything about my life. The only thing I didn't change is me and my thinking. Guess what I learned from that? I learned it's not about the circumstances. It's not ever external factors that is making you happy. It's not a relationship. It's not a man. None of those things makes you happy. It's the way you're thinking about your life. I was reading my diary the other day. I have a digital diary, but I was reading my diary from 4 years back. And this was when my husband and I first started dating. And I had written in my diary, I just want to fast forward 4 years into the future when I'm already married to him with kids. Because at the time, I was dealing with some issues with him and it was rocky. It wasn't good. And it was just really fascinating and interesting reading that 4 years later when I really am married to him with kids. Even back then, when I was writing that sentence, I remember this distinctly. When I was writing that sentence, I knew it was not going to be better here than there. Or better there than here. And that's only because I'd already tried everything else. I've tried changing everything about my life except for the way I was thinking. So I knew it was not going to be better there than here. And that is what I want you to think about for yourself. It is not better there. Stop pursuing the thing out there. The best news I have for you is your best life is being lived in the now. It's in the present moment. The present moment is the only real moment we have. This is your best moment. There's no other better moment. We have to remind ourselves this because it's really easy for the human brain to want to think somewhere else is better. Like even now, like the other night, my husband and I was talking about reminiscing about the past and thinking the past seems better than here. Well, even though back then at the time we didn't think it was better, we felt right now the past is better. And that's because we're not remembering all the ups and downs. We're not day to day in it. We're only remembering the highlights. We're only remembering the best moments of that time. That is really important.
Oh guys, I'm a little bit confused here because this woman, she's married. But from the beginning, she was speaking as somebody who is single and preparing to live longer in her singleness and being happy. And yet, she's telling us about 4 years ago, she prepared for a family and now she is married. But trying to explain to women to be happy where they are. No, you were having a dream and you wrote your dream down and then it comes into fruition now and you are living happily with your husband. Saying that it was the same, no, it can never be the same. You can't be living with a husband in the house, married 2 people, and you are telling me it is the same like when you were alone. It is not true. You better be straightforward. Give people straight advice. If it was the same, why do you need the man for? Be truthful. Be real. Let's continue watching the video. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. We need to really dilute this thing all because truly, people were meant to be together. No matter we are choosing now, it's because of the circumstances set before us.
To remember, to remind ourselves all the time that this moment is the best moment. There is no other best moment. Our life is lived in the now. And thinking about the past or the future takes us out of our present moment. It makes us miss the joy of being present. So just remember that and just remind yourself that constantly. Whatever moment you have now, whatever life you're living right now, is the best moment. If thinking about the past and the future doesn't serve you in the now, then you need to drop it. Okay, just drop it right now, because you have to serve yourself in the now. You have to do what's best for you in the now, right? Serve your well-being in the now, because that is the only moment that counts. Think better, more empowering thoughts right now. The secret to being genuinely happy, being single forever, is to love where you are right now.
Really? And yet 4 years ago, you have a plan to have a husband and you wrote it down. And you are telling us now that if we want to live happy and stay single forever, we should think only of the now. There's nothing such as just for now. There is a proverb in life and has been forever that without a vision, we perish, everybody. Every man that lives without a vision, woman, has no future, which means though there is a now, you have to learn to contain the now and prepare for the tomorrow. If not so, remember again, it is said that without a vision, we perish, we die, which means you'll be dead living now without ever thinking of tomorrow. So guys, share your thought on this video down below and tell me what you think. We know there is a separation between marriage, all this thing, all this confusion now, where we are choosing, looking based on what is available now, either marriage or not marriage, and seeing the benefit of marriage and seeing the challenges of being married now. It is not about the people, it's about the system. For instance, if a man is taken to court now, he is able to lose his children, lose the family, and end of the day, maybe even lose his own life. That is what. It is not about marriage. It is not about relationship. It is not about singleness. It is just the consequences that lie between us and marriage now. That's why some of us are choosing to really think about marriage before engaging into it. So guys, subscribe down below, press on the notification, share the video, and see you another time. Thank you.